Hey, hello. Welcome or welcome back to Cottage Kate. This is part 2 of this video series, where we're crocheting this witch costume for 10cm dolls. For part 1 we made this witch's hat first. And now, in part 2, we'll be crocheting this dress. Click up here for more free PDF crochet patterns and tutorials. I used number 3 acrylic yarn for this pattern. If you're using number 4 yarn, slightly make your stitches tighter or size down on your hook. I used a 3.5mm hook for most of the pattern and a 4 to 4.5mm hook for the foundation chain. For the foundation chain, let's start with a slip knot. Then, chain 22. After finishing 22 chains, we can connect back to the first chain to create the round. But first, make sure to check if this fits around your doll's waist. Add or subtract 2 chains as needed. Now let's slip stitch back into the first chain to complete this foundation row. For row 1, first chain 3, we're going to make a pleated skirt by alternating a 3 double crochet increase with a lone double crochet stitch. 3 double crochet increase into the next chain. After the 3DC increase, we're going to crochet just 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Now, just keep alternating that until the end of the row. On the very last stitch, make a 3 double crochet increase. Then, slip stitch back into chain 3 to close out the row and complete the skirt. Now, without cutting the yarn, let's move or carry over the yarn back to the waist. First, slip this loop through the next stitch like so. Then from the back, chain 3. Flip the skirt right side up and slip the loop through a stitch on the foundation chain. Now we can start with row 2 to make the top of the dress. From here you can see the slight pleats or waves made because of the 3DC increases. Row 2, start with chain 2. Then half double crochet 5 times. Next, for the sleeves, we're going to chain 6. Then we'll skip 3 stitches and half double crochet into the next stitch. If you added or subtracted chains from your foundation chain, add or subtract 1 chain in these skipped stitches. Follow with 6 more half double crochet stitches for the front of the dress. After the 7 half double crochet stitches, again we're going to chain 6 for the other sleeve. Then, skip 3 stitches and half double crochet into the 4th stitch. Again, if you added or subtracted chains from your foundation chain, add or subtract 1 chain in these skipped stitches. Now half double crochet 3 more times. And slip stitch back into chain 2 to complete row 2. Row 3, chain 1. Then make 3 single crochet stitches. Next, make 1 half double crochet. And now, to create the cap sleeves, we'll be crocheting into the top bumps of these chain stitches below. Make a 2 double crochet decrease. To do this, yarn over and pull yarn from 1 stitch, then pull yarn through 2, again yarn over, pull yarn from the next stitch and pull yarn through 2. Finally, pull yarn through all 3 loops on your hook to decrease. Repeat this 2DC decrease 2 more times. Third 2DC decrease. With the first sleeve done, we can move on to the front of the dress. Here I'm making a slight sweetheart neckline by crocheting into the 7 stitches below. Start with a half double crochet. Then a single crochet stitch. Now slip stitch into the back loop of the next stitch. Slip stitch into both loops of the 4th stitch. Again, slip stitch into only the back loop of the next stitch. Single crochet into the 6th stitch. Lastly, half double crochet into the 7th stitch to finish the front neckline. Now let's make the other sleeve by again, crocheting only into the top loops of the chain stitches below. Make a 2 double crochet decrease. Again, make a 2DC decrease. Plus 2DC decrease to complete the second sleeve. Back to the back of the dress, half double crochet. Then single crochet 3 times. And slip stitch back into chain 1 to complete the row. To finish, slip the loop through the next stitch like so. Then chain 2 and cut your yarn. And that's our finished witchy dress. If you haven't yet, check out part 1 for the matching witchy hat pattern. Try these patterns out with any colour yarn like I did with these black and pink outfits for these Elphaba and Glinda tyongyas. Let me know how these witchy dresses turn out for you. Make sure to tag me at Cottage Kate when you post. Check out my channel for more 10cm doll clothes and accessories. or even tutorials on how to crochet your own 10cm doll, just like this fully crocheted tyongya, or these ones in the back, using other doll-based tutorials and more, all in my channel or linked in the description below. In case you have any other requests, let me know in the comments as well. Thanks again for watching. Like this video if you learned something new, or maybe subscribe if you want to see more. See you on the next one.